Hey guys, it's Jedi Lex, and last weekend I was able to attend the South Florida's Collectorfest, which was a one-day event hosted on Saturday, October 21st at the American Polish Club in Lake Worth. So as you can see, this Collectors Fest was pretty tiny, and it was mostly geared towards Hot Wheel collectors, so I was able to find some Star Wars stuff, but overall, I'm not sure that this was really the Collectors Fest for me. This one booth had a ton of Star Wars related items though. They had that Greedo, they even had a Captain Rex, and they had a bunch of these antique looking droids like R2-D2, C-3PO, and a bunch of others. I was even able to find an Ahsoka Tano Kenner figure, which was pretty cool. Then I went to this Lego booth that had a ton of Lego minifigures inside, and they had a decent amount of Star Wars characters, so it was pretty cool to look through and see which characters I could pick out, and they even had that really cool Jabba. This next booth had a pretty wide variety of different items, but I was able to see those Pez dispensers, which was pretty cool. They had this Porg, as well as a Praetorian Guard that was standing over him, and then this next booth was probably the best booth that had a wide variety of different items. They had lightsabers, Black Series, they had Funko Pops, helmets. I was able to find this Mos Espa encounter from episode 1, and then I took a look at the different action figures that they had. So they had some Kenner figures, they had some Black Series figures, and honestly, from what I could tell, it seemed like they were pretty decently priced. Some of them were definitely a little bit more expensive than the others, but that's probably because they're a little bit more rare. I got to see this cool Clone Trooper one. They had some of the bigger items on top, including that Luke Skywalker with the speeder Funko, and then they had a whole bin dedicated to the episode 1 figures, which was pretty cool. I saw Anakin, Mace, Senator Palpatine, or Emperor Palpatine, whatever you want to call him. Then I went to another booth because they also had another bin, and they were doing like 5 for $20 on these, and there was a bunch of episode 1s. I even got to see this Luke Skywalker, so that was pretty cool to kind of sift through. Then this next booth was by far the Star Wars collector's dream. He had bins of these Kenner figures, he had a Millennial Falcon, an X-Wing, just a whole bunch of Star Wars related items, the Razor Crest, he even had Darth Vader's helmet. He also had these really cool Clone Wars Kenner figures, which I thought were absolutely awesome. And then the next booth and the last booth that I went to had this Slave One with a Jango Fett minifigure, and he even told me he made that Grand Admiral Thrawn bust by himself. He also had some more authentic looking Lego minifigures than the booth that we saw prior, and honestly, it was a small collector's fest, but it was fun to look through and see what Star Wars items I could find, and honestly, I am looking forward to the next one that's hosted in South Florida. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as well as subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or even click to watch one of my other videos, and may the Force be with you.